Hello, Ruby. No, it's not Donkey Kong, and it's not Sonic either. How are you guys doing today? No, it's not Sonic Spinball either. That game's got crunch to it. That game came out on the Genesis. You gotta know the Genesis crunch. No, it's not 3D Blast either. It's not a Sonic game. How's everyone doing? Eating? Sounds good. Just slowly getting everything set up here. Hello, Yuka. Hello, Kai. Mario Party? No, it's not Mario Party. Hello, Poppy Lily. How are you doing today? No, it's not Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. It's not a Sonic game, period. It has nothing to do with Sonic. I'm doing badly? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. If you ever want to talk about it, you're more than welcome to. I'm getting a new dryer installed in my apartment right now, so that's what's going on here. No, this is not Pong for the N64. It's also not Crash Racing. Though it does have a good soundtrack. No, it's not Glover either. Hello, Hikari. How's it going? His peak. Too long a story to tell, so I'll just sum it up. As a large Discord server worries me for some reason, and no authority can ever be trusted not to misuse their power. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, if I'm being perfectly honest. No, not Smash Bros. Either. Yo, Revenant! How's it going? Won't stick around for the stream, but I got one question. Why does my scores thingy still say Charmander of the Night? Because I haven't changed it. And I was, it takes me a while to catch up on these things, but it shall be fixed. Go ahead and copy and paste that. And then we'll go over here, and that'll be updated. I was going to say, if you see your name up here, I will absolutely fix it. So, just feel free to tell me those things. This is like textbook Donkey Kong. Babo Deadname said, hey, I can't know everyone. This is a kart racer. I'm not giving hints. Well, okay, I'll give a hint. It was on the N64. The Nintendo Switch Online membership will be expiring soon in a few days. Aw, that's a shame. So yes, it is. Diddy Kart Racing. You know what? I'll give it to you for Diddy Kart Racing. It is Diddy Kong Racing. But yeah, that's the game right here. Fucking. It's not a Donkey Kong game. He's not in it. But yes, I have now fixed that. Sorry about that, Revenant the Mage. But I hope you're having a lovely day, and I hope, yeah, life's good. Damn, too slow. Just a second too slow. It's a good game. I would love to play it on stream sometime. Insanely rigged. You said Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong's not in the game. It's not a Donkey Kong game. Insanely rigged. It's Donkey Kong Light. It has absolutely nothing to do with Oh, sorry, fixing audio things. DK Jr., also a different character. DK Jr. is not... DK Jr. is Donkey Kong's dad. Diddy Kong is... I don't think Diddy Kong is related to Donkey Kong. You just don't know ball, and that's fine. Counterpoint. So there's 50 Donkey Kong. No, there isn't. So there's Donkey Kong Sr., which appeared in the first game. So Donkey Kong Sr., and then you got DK Jr., which is Donkey Kong's father, and then you have Donkey Kong. Diddy Kong is Donkey Kong's friend. And then I think there's current, like, beliefs that the current Donkey Kong is DK's son, but no, who knows. Diddy Kong is gonna change his name, bro, Donkey Kong soon. Charge your Switch battery today? Hell yeah. Yeah, I think there's like 4. That sounds about right-ish. It might just be 3. I'm not up to date on my Donkey Kong lore. The Bonanza game or whatever the hell the new Donkey Kong open world smash 'em game is. I don't... it's created a window of lore that I'm not familiar with yet. And I don't know if I'm ever going to familiarize myself with. Not enough brain space to keep memorizing Donkey Kong lore. Like I said, 50 DKs. No, there's only like 3 DKs, and there's like many Kongs, but you know, Kongs are not the same thing as DKs. As we all know. Oh, that was the thing I was going to do. I was thinking about transmogging something together today, but we'll do that later. So that'll be fine. The only 50 DKs I know of are the ones I see every Thursday night. 50 DKs on Thursday nights. What's the difference between a Kong and a donkey? About a space. Yeah, there's Lanky Kong, there's Diddy Kong, there's Dixie Kong, there's Candy Kong, there's Funky Kong, there's Cranky Kong. Let's see, can I name any others? Oh god, yeah, Lanky, Cranky, Dixie, Diddy, Candy, Funky. There's one for sure. Squilliam Fancy Kong. Don't know that one. That sounds like you took a SpongeBob character. Kitty Kong. Oh yeah, Kitty Kong's a thing. Yep. No, there's another one from the original N64 DK crew that I can't think of. Can't remember it. Wait, I thought Diddy was Donkey Kong's cousin. He might be. But he's not a Donkey Kong. He's a Diddy Kong. Wrinkly Kong? Is that a Kong? I don't know if that's a Kong. There's the one with the unibrow. There's a Donkey Kong with eyebrows? When did they start giving the Donkey Kong eyebrows? Tiny Kong. Yep, that's another one. Yep. Tiny is one of them. She's quick and nimble. All right, now I feel like we gotta do a thing. Let me do a thing. We'll listen to the this one will enlighten us since we still got some time left. DK6 DK Rad. Yeah, perfect. Chunky Kong, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Should I throw this on? Might as well, right? Yeah, we can sit here and enjoy this for just a second. Chunky Kong, he's dead. Swanky Kong. Swanky Kong. That is a character. The booty Donkey Kong.
Here we go.
Seconds over. Turn it off. What do you mean? I still got 2 minutes. If you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap, DK. Donkey Kong. Yeah, so you got DK. To kick some tail. Coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. Bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. Huh. What a great game. All right. Yeah, the DK rap, right? Good times. Let's go ahead and get started here for real. Turn that off. We'll go back to live scene. Cool. Perfect. Why is my webcam not working? Oh, because I don't have it actually. It is working. It's just not set up right. That's not heavy enough to do that. DK rap with loud theme. God, sounds awful. Hello, Bolt Voltage. How are you doing today? Awesome. All right, shall we get started then? For realsies. Imagine. I've also changed the sub goal to if we meet it, then I will just add another. I'll add a Slay the Spire run to today's stream. So, you know, just an option for extended stream time. And then let me go and get the lobby ID changed up here. People jumping in. 66-4303-7890-9062. 8-hour stream? No. Yuka, you're the first one here. Feel free to post. And actually, you know what? I have this blueberry tea that I made. I want to add some green tea to it. This is full of coffee beans. That is not green tea. I'm not going to be adding coffee beans to my blueberry tea. No, I do have green tea somewhere. Let me go grab it. Got the 69 scarf. Congrats. Look at my Monster Hunter. Look at my HR. Nice. 869. I need to get these toastier horns. True. Oh, and there's Dark. Cool. All right, we got a fold-up lobby. Full of our regulars. Still desperately hoping we get more Frontiers content in the main series and maybe some Explore stuff. Yeah, I hear that. I actually, again, I haven't scratched this itch yet, but I've been thinking about doing, what is it? I've been thinking about doing some Rise stuff again, which that game is known for having its updates that have Frontiers content. So maybe that'll be a thing that we do. Give me the Excel axe. Can I be in queue? No. Because you're already in the lobby. Why would I let you in the queue when you're already in the lobby? Oppression. Can I be in the queue? Of course, Kai. You're more than welcome in the queue. Always. Genuine favoritism. In fact, let me make room for you right now. No, I'm kidding. Is this because I call us dual normally? No, you don't. Triple A. No, that would be blatant favoritism. If I kicked Ruby for Kai. This is why the GOAT for real. No, we've talked about this. The stool is a chair. It's a thing that you sit in. 2 gun lancers. Just don't go near them. Have fun outside of the range of the gun lancers, and then you'll have fun all the time. I was thinking about a better way to utilize this set. This is like the set that I made, and I want to actually do something with it that works a little bit more in the context for what it is I want it to do. And I was thinking to myself, what would actually make this set work properly? Oh, that's right. I'm running Adept, I think. Yeah. I need your sword and shield. Well, my thought process, right, was actually run something that has like a kind of a high risk, high reward situation to it. Like that's really what I need to make this feel right. You know what I mean? Something that challenges me in a way that allows me to play this high risk, high reward gameplay. Never have to heal. Any particular reason why you run Adept? Because Adept's fun. I was thinking Valor though, because the way that this set works is that if I'm below the 2/3 health threshold, which I'm currently at, then I gain extra defense and a few other things, and attack, and it activates Dragonheart, which makes my ability stronger. Ow, rude. And so if I played something that was high risk, high reward, then it would encourage me never to want to heal because I'm doing more damage and more things that way. Maybe Hammer, like Adept Hammer is the move. Completely fair, Adept is quite fun. I like Valor a lot though, and it's quite broken. Oh, Valor's great. And honestly, I was thinking Valor might be better because I could, in theory, just hold Valor stance until I've turned my green health into red health. And then just do things with, you know, that. Am I getting Monster Hunter Stories 3 on Switch 2? I'm not planning on buying a Switch 2 as of right now. Nintendo has kind of lost my trust in regards to wanting to spend money on it. What made Nintendo lose your trust? I mean, they've just been like kind of doing. So I haven't been impressed with their games in the past 5 years. They just haven't been fun, or as fun as I would want them to be for me. In terms of like story or gameplay or things like that. Like God, the only game that has held my attention recently is the new Pokemon game. That is like literally, that is the only game that I could see myself wanting on the Switch 2, and that's not enough for me to spend the money on it. And then it's the increased price of just games as a whole. It really feels manipulative. Like they're taking advantage of the fact that just everything is so expensive to charge out the ass for games. Not being impressed with the games is completely fair. Nintendo has basically had to bench all its main IPs except for Pokemon because they screw everything up. Well, and they've been screwing up Pokemon for years. The only reason why it's still doing well is because it's so marketable. You know what I mean? Like, it would not surprise me if Nintendo makes more money off of, like, the plushies than it does off of its games. For Pokemon specifically. The price hike is because the prices haven't changed in years. That's practically mandatory to make a AAA budget game still available. Though, frankly, the budget is the problem with AAA games. Yeah, exactly. So, like, again, and it's like, here's the thing, right? Is like, okay, so that's the price to make a AAA game. Then why does it still feel bad? Like, I'm sorry, all the Pokemon games have really sucked. And, like, it doesn't feel like a game that's finished. Every time they release a game, it doesn't feel finished. And even after the updates, it still doesn't feel finished. Like, it's just been generally a giant disappointment. And, like, again, the IPs that I'd be interested in are, like, Zelda. Pokemon ZA had a shit budget, though. And it doesn't... It looks like it did. It looks like it didn't... It didn't look like fun to me. It looked like it pulled the same assets from every other Legends games. And even, like, Pokepedia is also struggling with some of that because it also, like, I heard sound effects. I was like, da-da-da-din, and I was like, oh, that's literally a Legends thing. And they haven't changed that since the first Legends game. I'm just not impressed with what it is that what Nintendo's been doing. And then anytime anybody tries to, like, make a Nintendo game but better, they just get sued, like, immediately. So overall, it's just been not great. And also, like, I don't have the money for that. I'm sorry, but I can't afford a Switch. I have more important things to pay for in my life these days than Switch games. And I live pretty dang cheap for the most part. Like, I pay rent, and I buy groceries. High budget shit gameplay, story, high price. Yeah, exactly. And again, like, I played through Silksong, and I got more enjoyment out of Silksong for, like, the 50 hours that I put into it than I did, I don't know, the last 3 Nintendo games I purchased, which was, like, Pikmin 4, Tears of the Kingdom, and, I don't know, the last Pokemon game. There's just a whole bunch of reasons. I could go on and on about it, but, like, you know, at the end of the day, the money's not there, and I don't want to throw my money into that. I play Magic the Gathering, so yeah, I don't have money for a Switch 2. Yeah, honestly, I'd rather play Magic the Gathering than I would... I'd rather buy $400 worth of Magic cards than get a Switch 2 these days. Also, welcome the Gentleman Crow. How are you doing today? Crown, was it? Oh yeah, the green tea in there is so good. Should have done that ages ago. It's a good way of getting rid of, like, kind of okay-ish green tea, too. Ruby, your turn to post. I want to play solo Magic. I don't know how you do that. Got into Lord of the Rings. It's a good time. I still think about Pyre. Pyre's like $25, released in 2017. Played about 40 hours of it, and I think about it and cherish it every day. See, I play Slay the Spire too. That's my one-player card game. Too bad it wasn't the small one. Huh. I don't know. I was kind of cool with the big one. No Legends of Runeterra. Oh, yeah. You had mentioned that. But yeah, no, I've been thoroughly enjoying Slay the Spire. And again, I think indie games are just the future. And, like, honestly, so here's the other thing, right? Is, like, I've been playing Nintendo games for my entire life. I've played every Zelda as it's come out, with the exception of some of, like, the not 3D games. So I haven't done all the overhead games. But I played a lot of them. And then I've played a lot of all of, like, the 3DS games. I played a lot of the GameCube games. I played a lot of Wii games. I played a lot of Wii U games. And then you compare that to, like, PlayStation. And I never owned a PlayStation growing up. So, like, my focus these days is, like, oh, maybe I should play the PlayStation games that I never had the opportunity to play when I was a kid. You know? I played the Reignited trilogy, but honestly, that was just okay. And the reason why I think it was just okay was mostly because of... Let's try Valor State. Was mostly because of the fact that it's a remake, you know? I feel like the original hardware holds up a little bit better than the new updated version of it. Chaos Oil is still the thing I want to do. think so. No, actually, let's do Ground Force 2. Take my turn. Jurassic Frontier. Play a high-level quest in the Jurassic Frontier. Got it. Can do. If you can, definitely play the old God of War series. Number Trilogy plus Ghost of Sparta is just amazing. Sounds like a good time. Honestly, so the games I would like to play next, we're gonna finish. I'm gonna get back to Omori this week, so expect some Omori streams. But some of the other things I really want to do is Outer Wilds is on my list of games I'd like to play. I'd love to go through some of like the old. Let's see. Obviously. No, it's not obvious anymore, is it? Outer Wilds is one. Winamori tomorrow. I would like to play through the Jackson Daxter's games, the Ratchet and Clank games. I've heard really good things about those. I've heard good things about the new one. Honestly, the Spider-Man games really have my attention. I think that could be really fun. I haven't done a Nuzlocke in my life. That might be fun. And then there's like Dave the Diver, although I might save that for roguelites. We're currently doing Hades 2. But honestly, even Super Mario 64 is higher up on my list than many of the other games. It's called Gold Fishing. It's good for how, in a vacuum, your magic depths do ideally when you play magic with other people. If you are looking for a webcam magic, I might suggest Spell Table, but would suggest Greeno, as Greeno is not as cooperative as Spell Table and also allows for other tabletop games. Unlike Spell Table, which is against TOS to play TCG on there. Okay, got it. I get a little sad whenever anyone mentions Hades. Yeah. It's a good game. Hades 2 has been a blast so far. I do just kind of want to keep playing that sometimes. I did like last stream we did a run of Hades 2, and I was like, this will be the last thing that we this will be the last run of the day. And I had 30 minutes left. I didn't expect it to get very far because we had been just having bad runs for most of the day. And then out of nowhere, we like made it to the 4th area. I was rather impressed with myself. But yeah, no, I've heard about the I've heard about Spell Table. My roommate who purchased my first pre-con plays on Spell Table. He says it's a great time. Hades was made by Supergiant Games, and Supergiant Games used to make really amazing, small, very tightly designed games. The success of Hades has kind of scattered their focus. Now they've got 2 games in a row that punch you in the face for daring you to replay them. Gotcha. I mean, you know, good for them for having a successful game, but I understand that kind of problem. I was gonna say, my one of the games I really loved was made by, I want to say, Heart Studios or something like that. Or Broken Heart Studios or something like that, and they did Hyperlight Drifter, which was super good. And then they made a sequel-ish called Hyperlight Breaker, and it just really wasn't as good. And I really wish that they'd kind of taken more inspiration from the first game for it. It seemed like their vision kind of got scattered as well, with the coming out of a few other games at the time. Heart Machine, that's it. Yep. They made Bastion, Empire, and Translator before Hades, and I think I think any of those 3 top Hades in every category, undoubtedly so for Hades 2. Or doubtably so for Hades 2. Gotcha. I mean, again, I've been enjoying Hades 2. I enjoyed Hades 1, too. I thought that was great. I haven't played the other ones, although I have heard of Pyre. Aren't those mostly card games? If I remember correctly. Right, I don't have Adept. I've been used to using Adept. Whoop. How many oil on my blade? I don't. But yeah, no, so. Get over here, you. Passion is a hack and slash, Pyre's a magic, rugby visual novel, and Transistor is a real-time turn-based game if you want to try and play it. I mean, they sound good. Not really games I ever got into, or styles of games I really got into. So they might be a little bit outside of my wheelhouse, if that makes sense. Ah. I personally prefer Hades over Transistor, but fell in love with Hades and learned to speedrun for Hades. It's one of the games I consistently come back to. Still need to get Hades 2. I recommend it. I mean, if you liked Hades 1, Hades 2 is very good in my opinion. Although I will say, in terms of like mechanics, it might be a little bit difficult to enjoy in quite the same way, just because, from my experience, a lot of people who do speedrun get used to like this idea of like, oh, this is the way that the game plays. You know what I mean? And then when they see that change because of an update to the game, you know what I mean? That makes it hard to get used to it. Like me, it's like me playing Monster Hunter. Like, I'm so head focused in MHGU that it's very difficult for me to enjoy any of the new games without comparing the two. Even if, like, there's arguably things about the new games that are better than the old ones. Not sure if it'd be up the same alley, but I was reminded of Adone when you mentioned Hyper Light Drifter. Zelda-ish top-down game that's very interesting. Also, a sequel you have yet to play, but it seems they're spending on the original rather than doing something stupid. That's cool. I mean, again, I have a gigantic list, so my list is still ever growing in terms of, like, things to do, but yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, if it comes up in my library at some point. I like games, in short. Ow, rude. Very good. Who needs health? The streamer liking games? I know, it's rare. What was it? I remember I had this moment, right? I was scrolling through Instagram, and there was a guy who was making a comment on anime, and he's like, "You're not allowed to have an opinion on anime unless you've seen 400 anime." And I'm not talking like 400 episodes of Naruto. I'm talking like from start to finish, 400 separate anime. Because, and I was like, this is a combination of both relatable and Jesus Christ, get over yourself. I don't know if I've seen 400 anime. I know I've watched a lot, though. And I do know that my takes are, I like to imagine that I have pretty decent taste when it comes to, like, TV shows. But also, get over yourself. Sometimes I feel that way about video games. Also, if you like Magic the Gathering, you might like Fire Emblem Cypher. There's a translated version available on the Tabletop Simulator Workshop if you have Tabletop Sim. I don't, but I've considered getting it a few times. Only real hurdle might be the dashes in Hades 2, as Hades 1 focuses on spamming dashes. Hades 2, from what I can tell, is more of a sprint. Yeah, well, it does both, right? So you have, like, I mean, you know, do you care about if I describe the mechanics of Hades 2, at least particularly in dashing? Because I could describe it. You got the rare drop? Hell yeah. This is true. If the Gunlance clicks Wyvern Fire, then whatever's happening is already chosen to happen. It makes it very difficult to make a real not call there. Spoilers. But I do understand the frustration. That is a classic frustrating thing to deal with, to have happen to you. Tabletop sim is worth it. Nearly infinite tabletop games for the one fee of one tabletop simulator. I'm familiar with the system. My only hesitancy is it's just been it's one of those things where it's like, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna download it, it's gonna take up space on my computer until all of my friends choose to use it again, and then once they do, I have to re-download it, and by the time I've like kind of put myself in a position to start using it again, it's gonna disappear. So like, since I don't have it now, it means that I haven't had a reason to purchase it yet. Once I have a reason to purchase it, then that'll be fine. But yeah, so to describe the Hades 2 stuff, because I see your comment, the Gentleman's Crow, the way that it kind of functions in, you know what, we'll do this. Why not? Because we can. The way it functions in the dash functions is it's still like an aggressive and invincible thing. So like dashing is still incredibly powerful, but yeah, they did add more of a cooldown to it. And now you hold down dash and you get like a, or you hold down dash and you get like a sprint. Yeah. But you still have like all of the other benefits of what the dash was in the first game, except now you have a bit more of a cooldown on it. So it's not quite as spammable. How rare is the White Fatalis Cortex? No, that's not true. It's not 0.6%. Doing White Fatty. Yeah. Always forget to farm Mega Dash Juice. It is kind of not the easiest thing to farm. I just don't believe in it. I make the people who wish they had Mega Dash Juice or cry. I don't show this off often, but why not? For shits and giggles. There's 39 regular dash juices and 244 mega dash juices. I have one. I might just start collecting it because it's fun. Charge Blade. I know. I just want to do damage. And this is like the easiest thing to do damage with. Oh, I was saying I was playing Charge Blade, but also Charge Blade. I'm the tank. I don't know if this game has really dedicated roles, if that makes sense. I feel like this is more of like a everyone kind of just picks a thing and does a thing. I know that feel in Monster Hunter Generations made aerial dual blades basically water to me. Mega Dash juices were. Yeah. That's an understandable feeling. Get over here, you. Well, I almost did not dodge that. I'm the real cultist. Are you now? What cult are you in? Never heard of it. Can't be a cultist in a thing that isn't a cult. Just not how it works. Ah. I had ads pop up when you were reading my Mega Dash Juice comment. I was just saying I totally understand that. I've met the Mega Dash Juice users, and I've actually farmed Mega Dash Juice with the Mega Dash Juice users in my past. Oh my god! I did not see that. There we go. Nowadays, just bring Mushroomancer. So much simpler. Or ask a friend to play a stamina negation hunting horn. Bring a pal along. Get them involved in your infinite stamina endeavors. Couldn't block that. Yeah, this guy's got some unblockables that are worth learning about for sure. Oh! Moving. Watching Ruby die. PAL, like the European version of GameCube games? See a Nintendo court? Whatever for. Ah, whiff. There we go. Did I heal you with my ability to heal? Probably. Send it. Tap for 3. Put a soul ring on the field. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dark. I was just trying to get that damage into that head because, you know, head damage. Solid. Here comes Fatalis at the speed of light. Just send the whole thing. Said just send the whole thing. Sell the house. Ow. Rude. That's fine. Spooky. Ah! Right. There's not guard point on that. That's a different thing. I was like, I think I'm safe here. I was not. I said with absolute confidence. Oh, nobody saved me a max potion. That's so sad. What if I didn't bring any max potions? Then what would I do? Then I'd just be sad with my 100 health. I got one left. No, I mean, I'm fine. I never forget them. Unless I do, but most of the time I don't. Even if I did, I don't think I'm going to die. I'm pretty confident in my ability to stay alive with no health ever. Launch? Yeah. That hit just barely hit. Back to spinning. Back to winning. No! Sad. Thank you, guard point. No! Really? God, what a rude fatalis. All right, let's just hit it with the fully charged super here. Damage. That is a head break, which is great. We like head breaks. All right, let's not get hit by anything because I will die. Toss me up, I might mount. I mean, I do know the launch move. Sure, if I see you near me, I'll throw you in the air. If. Very well. Get up there. Send it. Think that connected? I'm already committing to charging this, so might as well finish charging it. Spinning. Hopefully winning. Good damage. Right in your knee, pet. Good. Overhead. Spin to win. Build Ripper Shield right back up. I should probably heal a little bit, right? It's a good idea, usually. Unnecessary, they say. Just take the kindness. Love it when people keep me alive. It's the best feeling in the world. Ah. Oh, just barely connected. That's fine. We'll work with 4 files, I guess. Hey, look at that. Not bad. Why is White Fatalis so powerful in this game? White Fatalis is powerful in every game. I think a lot of people agree that this is one of the weaker versions of Fatalis, from my understanding. But this might be the event quest. So if we're doing the event White Fatty, then this quest is extra hard. Allah stronger. I mean, yeah. It's not the strongest monster in the game, but like, yeah, no. Fatalis is just scary. It's a big dragon. Allah is 20 times scarier. Alteron, yeah. I don't know. I think Crimson Fatalis is pretty scary, too. It was normal White Fatalis? Well, there you go. So, it just is. This isn't even the most powerful White Fatalis. Well, good luck on your Cortex. Oh, I got one. Yeah, there's no way it's that low of a chance. I got tons of them. Can I join the hunt? Yes. You are going to be second up in the queue, though. So Kai got here first, and then I'll call it out to you, Hikari. Nothing put the fear into God like someone, or put the fear of God into someone like Alteron Thunder Rush. Yeah, that is true. When it goes out of view and you got to like one spin it to the spot, and it's just like suddenly is in your face. 269. Congratulations. Nice. It's my turn to post. Anything at the Jurassic Frontier, I believe, was the request. I'm going to go back to the other set I was rocking, but I'm going to... Actually, you know what? Let's play some of my favorite dual blades. Showcase what can be done here. Gotta go? All right. Kai, get in here. One Spiniot. Shakespeare isn't dead. Indeed. Yes, G-Rank Jurassic Frontier. That looks like fun. Also could be fun. I feel like... Let's do some Hyper Gold Rathios. Rathian. Rathios. Oh. Kai, are you getting in here? Gonna kick Chaos Death. Trying. Spot is now open. I believe that was Hikari. So Hikari, Kai had first dibs in the queue, but you are next in the queue. So the next time a spot opens up, I will call it out to you. All right, try again. This is some great tea. I thought Hikari was Hikari. That might be the case. I know I've seen Chaos Death before. I've definitely hunted with that hunter. This color doesn't look bad. No. It's a good color. Yeah, Chaos Death is you. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Now who's doing the gaslighting? Is what I'd say if I ever gaslit anybody ever. All right, buddy. Putting out more tea. Ba, dun, dun, da, dun, da, da, da. I need to get back in shape for playing trombone, so I've been messing around on my, who's got the duck with asthma? It's a mouthpiece. You never seen a mouthpiece before? Maybe I'll do something on the trombone for you guys. Try and play along to one of the songs. Where's the kazoo? It's also on my desk somewhere. My desk is not a fun place to be right now. I haven't actually spent the time sitting down and organizing it in quite some time now. But I'm sure it's around. Where do I get the crystals to upgrade the great sword? Depends on what kind of crystals you're looking for. There's a whole bunch of crystals in this game. So unfortunately, I don't have an answer for you. Oh, mistimed that dodge. True Soul Wavering Crystals. I actually don't know the answer to that. You might have to look that one up. But what does have the answers for you is Kirikano. Found the hidden monster. It is beautiful. The hidden monster. Oh my god, I did not get that dodge in time. It's in the area 1 lake area. Fine, I'll go check it out. There's a swimming monster. Is it Nessie? Is Nessie in this game? Very well. I will make a detour. I don't know. Is just women. Is this for real or an on God situation? You know, it doesn't matter. I actually need to go ahead and slay a couple of these laggy ops or something like that. So, you know, it serves a dual purpose. Holy shit, it's real. Oh, yeah. Look at that. No, I wouldn't call that Nessie. It's the One Piece. Do we know that's a monster? How do we know that's a real thing and not just like a... Yeah, a bloated laggy corpse, or... I was going to say a piece of driftwood. Looks like one. Also, there's no monsters here. That's so sad. I came here to hunt them. It doesn't swim. What does that mean? The corpse one, yes. Never mind. I'll join later when until I get my Nintendo Switch membership back online, but I don't know when though. I mean, a spot will open up, I think, before the end of stream. So if you keep hanging out, there will be an opportunity to join. It's just Kai was here first. And that's usually how I run my lobbies, is first come, first served. So whoever gets into the lobby first usually gets in first, and then after that it's whoever asked to be in. That's fine. Thanks for understanding. Had to make sure I wasn't going to spin again. Wait for it. That's bad. I should have gotten hit there. And maybe there too. We do a lot of coming on this stream. I don't know what you're talking about. Ow. Scary monster. Otherwise it went. Yeah, okay, it was here. Good. I'm throwing too hard. Yeah, it's a scary monster. Ow. That's a shame. My spiral slice did actually connect there. Let's go aerial slam. SP aerial slam. Doing cool shit. Oh, that's bad. I mistimed that. Dodge. Gotta eat. Alright, shall we slow it down a little bit? I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. I think we've dealt enough with oh, I needed that. How am I gonna do my aerial slams? I want to know how many charges that was in a row. I'm counting That is insanely beefy. Oh my god. What a hitbox. Oh, I'm dead. That was rude. I thought I had enough iframes to dodge the entirety of that move, and I did a lot of dodging of that move. It just wasn't all of it. Streamer died. I did. All right, well, it was a good attempt. We pass it on. Okay, get ready to post your turn. Can't believe Bobo 3 carded. What? Am I playing on a Nintendo Switch 2 console? I am not. No. I don't own a Nintendo Switch 2, and I don't plan on it. I thought we discussed this. The only way I'd end up playing on a Nintendo Switch 2 is if, like, it was... Actually, I don't know. If it was, like, gifted to me in a way that was, like, kind of fell in my lap and was completely unexpected. I don't think I'd ever take one as, like, a gift. That one's blank. Another very forward heart, Ruby. It says, move in. Is it time? Are we going to be moving in together? If everyone that followed you cashed app you $1. Ha! I mean, that would work. Come to Florida. I'm never going back to Florida. To live there. Specifically to live there. You meant the big Wyvern crystal? There's a number of ways of obtaining it. Let me look up its exact name, and then I can look it up online. But this is something also other people can do. So, what I'm doing is exactly what you would probably end up needing to do. We're looking for large Wyvern crystals. Maybe it's all the way back here. Wyvern gem, large Wyvern gem, right? That's what we're looking for. So I will show you this right here. This is the thing that I do when I need to know things. Gonna open up my monitor capture. Gonna go ahead and just open up one of these tabs. Large way. There it is. This is all of the quests that you can get it from. This is a wonderful resource. If you really, let's see, you can get it from almost any EX hunt, it looks like. And it's a pretty high chance, but EX hunts are kind of a pain. So the next best one would be doing this one, Fall in Pieces. And it's a reward quest. You can also get them off of many, many carves here. So, and also the Hunters for Hire, if you're ever doing solo player stuff. Lots of ways to obtain these things. This is the one all be all trick to gaining everything. Anything your heart desires. That's the way to do it. Not gem. What? And what are we looking for? Again, well, that's the trick. Do that. That's the thing that is going to help you. I can look it up, but, like, I don't have all that information, unfortunately, off the top of my head these days. Damaged Ember. Not to call gem. But, yeah. But it looks like Kai did it, so, yeah. G-Rank at Cantor, you Cantalos is what you're looking for. Break the back or the chest. Gisopteros. Yo, Justice, how's it going? If you guys haven't followed Justice23, a wonderful, wonderful streamer, also plays MHGU. Highly recommend you go check him out if you don't already. But how are you doing today? Welcome in. Yeah, of course. Least I can do for another fellow streamer of the Monster Hunter variety. Or of any variety. Any cool streamer is worth shouting out, in my opinion. Let's see. Did I already throw my second tea bag in there? I think I might have. I think I did. Just heating up water again. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. How would you add Zinogre to my drip? I actually don't know what any of the Zinogre stuff looks like, so that'd be very difficult for me to be able to do. What's my top 5 Switch Axe weapons? That one's tough, actually. I barely play Switch Axe, so I like this one because it's got purple sharpness and impact. No, it's got dragon on it, I think, doesn't it? No, it's just power, which is cool. Oh, the headpiece is an ogre. I'll have to come back and take a look at it then. No, this is where I thought it was. Okay. Okay, and this is where it spawns. Cool. Mine is Dragon Eater. Again, I don't know the weapons nearly as well as I think most people would hope that I would. I mean, there's a lot of weapons that I like in terms of aesthetic. Like I like the Fatali or the cat one, the feline one is really cool. This one's obviously one that I use quite often. Let's see. I think if I had to pick like my favorite styles though, aerial is definitely like up there. I think, especially with this set, because it like boosts my affinity as things are going in my favor, which is kind of cool. We can do a little look over some of my favorites after this hunt, and I can actually like criticize and critique the ones that I think are kind of cool. So I've never actually spent the time to dedicated energy looking at them. Is Sedius Swax in here? I would say so. I like that one. I think that one's very cool. But mind you, most of my favorite Switch Axes aren't going to be use cases. They're going to be like aesthetic things. I usually play weapons because I think they look cool, and then I make a set that works well for them. That's my favorite way to make sets. This might be an exception. But I mean, it still looks cool. Also, Ruby, I think it'll be your turn to post next. Never used it. That's most of my switch axes. Never used. Is there an ogre switch axe? I don't know. Everyone's asking me questions. I don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, the seated switch axe is one of my favorites. That one's okay. I have fine feelings about it. Daybreaker. I do want to use this one. I just need to get upgraded. Let's take a look at some of the things though. I'm supposed to be the speedrunning expert. No, I am the casual expert. I know how to have fun in the game. Let's see. We'll start from some of the ones. So we got God Ripper. It's a cool aesthetic. Gold Axe is not my favorite. This one's cool. This one's cool. I do like this one a lot, actually. This is the one that I use quite often. How do I have fun? Do what you want. As long as you're not ruining other people's fun. I think that this game supports you doing whatever you want in it and having a good time. Also, welcome, K-Muth. How are you doing today? Let's see. Oh, the pirate one's really funny looking. This one's pretty cool. Dig the switch fox. We got, let's see, Undying Axe, Amber Axe. I feel like I want the Black Axe to be cool, but it's just not. The long swords are way cooler. This one's cool. I dig this one. Let's see. Also a cool one. So let's see. Favorite switch axes. I think Dragon Ripper is up there. Insidious is up there. Also, the Gorgonzola axe is also just so cool. That one's got to be up there. Cloudburst is really cool. I might actually make this for real. Well, maybe not. It's hard. The negative infinity is a tough sell sometimes. And we'll do the Switch Fox. I think the Switch Fox looks great. Which actually, I'm going to make one of these right now. Because I have a set that I think would do well, and I need to figure out that equipment box. That is scary. There we go. Cool. Top 5 swaxes. You'd fuck go. Okay. Yeah, sure. Well, okay. I already own a lot of them. So, like, I'd fuck that one, this one. No, not that one. That one doesn't get fucked. That one gets fucked, and this one gets fucked. If we're talking, like, Insidious #1. Oh, yeah, for sure. And, of course, you got all these. These are all great, too. Oh, my God. Forgot about these. Like, that God, so pretty. Dread Queen? Yeah, absolutely. Marry and kill? Honestly, okay. Marry the Dread Queen one. Fuck the Charge Fox. No, these are Charge Blades. These aren't Switch Axes. They look exactly the same. Sorry, let's try this again. Dread Queen. No. I wouldn't fuck the Dread Queen Switch Axe. Alright. Fuck. Marry. No, this one's Mary. Yeah, Mary. Fuck. And kill. That one. Blitzkrieg. I don't like it. What about Hellblade Glavenus' Switch Axe? I'm sure it's good. I mean, I know nothing about the actual weapon itself. Because, again, there's so many things in this game I haven't actually played. Does it even have a Switch Axe? No, that's Dread King. Hellblade? Yeah, it looks solid. I don't know if I'd use it because it's a status weapon, so it does like blast damage. So the thing that you'd want to do with it is, you just don't get a lot of swinging opportunities with it, honestly. All right, let me try a thing. I just made this new set the other day, and it's got things that I wanted to test with it. God damn it, where did I put it? How did I lose a set? Hello? No, I clicked on it earlier today. It was here, I swear. Oh, there it is. Jesus, okay. Awful. Terrible time. All right, let's give this a shot. God, took me some time. What about the cloaked Calliadus? You know, there's so many things I don't know. Bobo never made the set. No, I did, I swear. Also, this thing is huge. Oh my god. Gigantic weapon. Oh my god, I didn't realize that this was gigantic. That makes it even more fun to play with. Compensating. Repeat that, Baba. This thing is huge. You have the Cadius Greatsword? Can't believe Ruby took my map. You know, actually, I'm not sure if I know how to use the adept form of this weapon. Thinking about it. Gotta be quicker than that. Sorry, not everyone's internet can be... No, I shouldn't talk. My internet's definitely faster than Ruby's. What am I planning on streaming tomorrow? Amori, actually. We're gonna get back to it. Ah. Bad click. So ready to dodge that. Alright, the sword mode has got some really cool things to it. Gotta say. Ah. Can't dodge everything. Okay, and then that's a reload. Okay, cool. Dig that. 2. Ah. Yeah, we're gonna get back to our story-based JRPG with good writing and stuff. I didn't play it last week. I normally would have, but my voice was just not there. And the last thing I wanted to do was talk for like hours about, you know, voice acting characters and stuff. That just did not sound like a great time for me. Ruby! Launched me out of my special. My worst monster in this game, as always. Really? Thunderlord? I feel like there are so many more difficult monsters in this game, but maybe it's just a me thing. I was giving me uppies? No, you were giving me, like, you killed my resource. I needed that energy charge, and suddenly I was out of juice and out of... I didn't get to pop my, my affinity and damage. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to sharpen my sword. Huh. I like this armor. Which armor are you using? Is it the Zinogre armor? Should have gotten Tempest Axe. It would have done the same thing. Both take time. I get my tail curve? I did. Good. No, it's got some cool forms. Sword mode looks pretty good. Axe mode also looks pretty good. Oh, can't see anything. And then I accidentally tapped the A button while tapping the X button. Crazy, crazy thing for me to accidentally do. Cool. Yeah, damage. Ah. Too little juice. Alright, Adept's okay. I don't know if that's the move on this set. How am I feeling about Switch X as a whole on this set? It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't have the risk I want. Oh. I'll spend a moment reloading my weapon. Dude got bullied so hard he got his own commercial. What? I think someone's stealing my ingredients. Oh, no. Go get the ingredient theft. Prevent ingredient theft. Catch the thief. You know that ending bullying commercials? Oh, yeah. Like stop cyberbullying or whatever. I do recall these. The, what was it? Cyberbullying is still bullying commercials from the 90s, from the early 2000s. Yeah, no, I'm still not feeling it with this set. Not yet, at least. I hate to say it, but maybe this is a longsword set. Maybe it's a longsword set. Well, let's see. What else does it have? It has Tempest Axe and Trance Slash. I could, in theory, do Striker with Energy Charge. My cheese is safe. Good. Gotta go stop the cheese thief. Also, Dark, your turn to post. Let me go down the weapon list. Because we're like looking for something that is both high risk and high reward. Like, Hammer is tempting. Hammer's very tempting. Adept Hammer, maybe? Could be Adept Hammer. But then I'd want to, like, slot in KO or something, right? Could be Valor Dual Blades. Valor Dual Blades might actually be the move, and that kind of makes me upset. Let's give it a shot. Do I know of any armors with blunt? Not off the top of my head. But I do know that you can... Well, okay, I do know, actually. A Cantor is the first one that comes to mind. All right, let's give this a shot. .300 power, 40 electric, elemental file. Oh, nice. Purple sharpness. Purple sharpness is great. And only at level 4. Solid. Well, this will be a fun thing to test on. No, I actually have a Defender. Yeah, let's eat for Moxie. This set naturally has Defender on it because that's what I put on it. Which is to say it doesn't have... It doesn't have it on it. Fun. I grinded for Thunderlord EX, so I had so many tickets. Only had to do that one to make it. Solid, solid. I mean, that's how it goes. You have the full Cantor set. It's a good one for specifically using blunt damage and such. Oh, right, this weapon only has blue sharpness. Interesting. We'll make do. Ow. Hear me out. Alteron armor, the one with the slots, but with blunt talisman and base Narclo steel blades. I'd have to take a look at the armor to see what I'm playing around with. But, I mean, anything that gets to utilize blunt is something fun. Currently trying to upgrade every Cantor weapon. Good luck. What? Ow. Rude. What? I didn't get to run through that. That's crazy. I mistimed that. That's fine. Whoop. Got a little too close to the sun there, and that's fine. Actually, that puts me back into my my damage threshold range. Which is wonderful for what it is I'm trying to do here. Oh, that did not proc the way I needed it to. That's fine. We got aerial slam. Go! Get me out of this fire before I die to fire. You gotta know when to fold them. I knew that slam was coming. Alright, we're doing good damage, I think. For the most part. We're not dead yet, which is good. Ow. Brother, I can't do origami. Fortunately for you, I can. I know how to fold all the time. In fact, I became quite good at folding my youth. Let's go, aerial slam. That was for all the non-believers, all the non-aerial slam believers. You know what this set needs is blade scale hone. I forgot how fun adept or valor dual blades can be sometimes. I was trapped under. Circle my way around over to the face where I can actually not bounce off him. Hey, look at that. We got aerial slam back. What a good time. I was going to dash into that. He didn't scream at us, or he didn't do the laser beam thing, which is rare. What? No, no, let me on that ledge. Are you kidding me? I ran around it? That's so sad. Do a quick sharpening. He doesn't scream from that position last time I checked, so I think I'm okay. Face damage. Hey, look at that. Completed that sub-quest, like no problem. Keep my sharpness up. Keep my red health up. go. Oh, I didn't get the timing right. My dash there. Oh my god, I got hit by both hits. That's crazy. Rude. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna die. I literally died because of I didn't pop a cold drink. It literally said, cooling effect is worn off. And then I went, okay, I can handle that. And then I got hit, knocked down a Moxie, and died instantly. How sad. Classic mistakes. You know the Switch 2 makes Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak run better? Yeah, I mean, sure. I believe it. But, like, also... I do have a PC. I could just play it on my PC again. I don't think chat's gonna convince me to buy a Switch 2. I'm sorry. I just don't have an interest. All right. Also, I'm fairly certain that this is how this works, right? You click this, yeah, you go up. Cool. That's what I thought. I just missed it last time. There's so many good Switch 2 games. There's there's the new, yeah. Again, maybe if the Switch 2 goes on, like, if I can find a Switch 2 for like maybe $200 in the future, then maybe, you know. I think that's what it would take. I mean, Mario Kart World, yes, is a good Mario Kart game, but Monster Hunter Stories 3 is available on things other than Switch 2, so I don't need to buy a Switch 2 for that. Also, I haven't played any of those games yet, so it's kind of difficult for me to be convinced. And it looks like they're kind of doing the same thing where they're kind of banking off their old IPs in order to keep it alive. So, for instance, you know, they recently re-released Fire Red and Leaf Green, but they are charging $20 for Fire Red and Leaf Green, a game that I purchased for $20 when I was a child. You know, it's one of those things. It's really hard for me to justify the purchase. See, but this is why you don't gaslight. You teach impressionable viewers. Nobody's gaslighting anyone. It's your turn to post, Kai, by the way. But again, there's just not enough solid games, in my opinion. All right, Dual Blades was fun. It definitely works in the way that I would like for it to. This might be the... I'm going to make this the default for now for this set, but... It's still an unfinished thing I'm working on. Also, I'm not too happy with the sharpness on these things. Let me see if there's a better 3-slotted Dual Blade set. Got one more hunt in ya? Sounds good. Let's do a little bit of research here. Weapon list. Dual Blades. Look for anything that's 3-slotted and ideally with dragon on it. No, that one's got not 3 slots. No. 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 That one doesn't have it either. Dun, 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 dun. That one has dragon. That one has 2 slots. I guess technically, would a 2 slot work on this? Oh, it just might. Yeah, because I got 6 currently, and then the 4 is coming from there. But if I put on a 2 slot, oh no, I think I'm just barely meeting the amount that I need to. Can almost slot on guard up. Oh wait, no, I totally could make that work. By the way, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD remasters on Steam and Xbox, and it sales until March 22nd. I mean, fun. Yeah, I'm glad that exists. Again, not entirely for me, but you know, I've already played through the first Dragon Default game. Silverwing Blades could be good. That might be it. The Commander's also pretty good for the Ace Blades. Yeah, Twilight Bane is what I'm currently using. Are these fully upgraded? Wait, hold up. I don't think these are fully upgraded. No, they are. Is the game just wrong? No, okay, it's showing it with handicraft or the other sharpness effects. Okay, never mind. I was so confused. I was like, what do you mean? It should have purple sharpness, according to the website. I was wrong. Yeah, Ace Blades might be the move here. Can I make those? Ace Blades. Is there a tree for the Ace Blades? Nope. All right. We'll give this back a shot. Also time for Narcolos. Sick. I'm down for some Narcolos. Cool. Aerial Slam is not too helpful here, unfortunately. Yeah, let's equip Castle Walls. Because this will raise my defense. And ideally, the higher my defense is while I'm under that 2/3 threshold, the better. Give this a shot. And then, since I'm using dual blades, I actually have the mobility that I want using the dual blades effect. Doesn't blunt affect green sharpness, or will it just like orange and red? No. So what it does is it. Oh, we lost Ruby. That might have been intentional. Hey, Kari, if you want to get in here, the spot is now open. I think that was intentional. Dropped. Oh, are you getting back in here, Ruby? Oh, as in left. Okay, cool. So yeah, Hikari, feel free to join us now, if you would like. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, okay, so to answer your question, blunt increases the damage threshold the lower your sharpness is. It doesn't really... I hear that yellow sharpness is like the ideal sweet spot. But I do think it affects levels below or above blunt sharpness. Let me see if Reddit has any answers on that. Blunt effect MHGU. Blunt. How useful is the blunt skill? Okay, here we go. It gives around a 1.1 boost to your base attack stat when at green sharpness, 1.2 at yellow. It's rather niche skill, all things considered, but it's good for ultra-on weapons, especially charge blade. Okay, so it only works on green and yellow sharpness. I think it still technically works on orange, but the bonus effect that you get for having yellow sharpness outweighs the amount of damage increase you get from having orange sharpness. Does it come with Mind's Eye, or do I have to get that too? You have to get that too. That's part of the reason why blunt is really good for like sword and shield. It's actually pretty good on a few other things. Razor Sharp's great. Now I'm looking at it. Maybe I should invest in some Razor Sharp. I wonder if I can slot that in actually real quick while we're waiting for people. I don't believe it does. Oh, Hunting Horn also gives itself Mind's Eye. Like attack, deflection, prevention, I think also functions as Mind's Eye, so it's good for Hunting Horn, if I remember correctly. Alright, and I'm looking for sharpness. Although Sheath Sharpen ain't too bad. And I could probably get that on there. Am I crazy? Did I just miss it? No. Handicraft. No, sharpness. Yeah, here it is. No, there's no way I'm getting that on there. Damn. So in that case, Sheath Sharpen might actually be the tool that I can slot onto here. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make some edits here. Yeah, and then it works well with Valor State. Okay, yeah, no, this is great, actually. Hold up. Razor Sheath. That's the name of the skill, actually. Yeah, no, that's great. On the maxed out Narcolos Charge Blade that has a lot of green and yellow sharpness and power elemental, that would be good, yeah. And then, yeah, that specific charm for Mind's Eye is not too crazy to grab. Is Sakari joining us? Yo, Burn Blue Barn, how's it going? Bludgeoner is also nice with switch axe sword mode. Yes, that is also true, because you can't block. You don't get your bounces don't attack when you're using the sword mode of switch axe. But hello, how are you doing? Joining. But how goes life for you, Blue Barn? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I've been experimenting with this set right here, the Grand Skeletal set that gives you more effects when you are dealing with stuff. So increased attack when you're suffering from abnormal status. Dragonheart lets you do things, which is nice. Which actually, now I'm thinking about it, Kari can't join because online gone, I think. No, they said that it was disappearing soon, but I assumed it was still online. Been enjoying the streams, mostly lurking. Totally, yeah, totally hear that. I am also a lurker, so I get that. Have I eaten? But love that you've been here. All right, if Hikari doesn't join in like the next minute or so, I say we do it with Trio. Or we can do it with Trio right now, and then if Hikari can join, then great. If not, then we'll just, we'll let a rando join. Can you explain the negative effect for my set? Yeah, give me 1 second here. Just give me the word, boss. You got status attack down. So basically, decrease the potency of abnormal status attacks. Basically, anytime your weapon would proc a status effect, so that's like poison, paralysis, sleep, blast, it's gonna add less of a stack to that status effect. It doesn't affect you with your current set. Let me put it that way. Because your weapon is using an element, not a status. If you were using a status-based weapon, though, that number would be less than what it should be, which means that it's going to take more hits for that status to take effect, if that makes sense. There we go. No downside for raw and elemental weapons, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, I had to make that same call on this one because Dragonheart procs... Actually, I'm trying to remember. Does Dragon Blight also take away elemental effects, or is it just status effects? No elemental or status buildup. Okay. I mean, that's fine, because I'm not underneath the effect of Dragon Blight all the time, so that should be fine. In that case, I could really use any 3-slot. Both, actually, yeah. Oh, and non-dragon elements, but it does let you keep the other effects. Okay, cool. Can't join because I have a few days until my mentorship online is gone. Somebody needs to take my place. Got it. So you mean it is gone and it's going to take a few days for you to get it back, or... Okay, well that's good to know. So that means as long as I'm using dragon as a elemental effect, it should be fine. Told you. I know, but I like to research my information as well. I mean, there have been times where people have tried to prove me wrong about things that I know for certain. Like one of this is an example I always use. The effect of Tropic and Polar Hunter. Somebody came in once and tried to explain to me how Tropic and Polar Hunter only take effect when you are in those environments, and therefore they are useless whenever you're outside of those environments. That is not the case. Tropic and Polar Hunter still proc and activate if you use the type of drink that is associated with them, even if you're not in that area, and they do stack. So, for instance, if you are running Tropic Hunter and you drink a hot drink, you will gain 10% defense, flat. If you drink a hot drink while you're in a hot area, you will gain 15 attack and defense. And if you don't drink a hot drink and are in a hot area, you only get the plus 10 defense. So every time you're running Tropic or Polar Hunter, you want to drink an associated drink of those two, regardless, because it's a 10% effect boost. But yeah, I use Tropic and Polar Hunter in my Cantor sets. In which case, I don't know how they interact with each other. So, like, you might need to drink a hot drink and a cold drink, and maybe you'll get 20% defense, and then... But that might also not be true. If that was true, half the bosses are still on Ingus Isle. I mean, yes. I mean, I will say Tropic Hunter is so much more useful than any of the other ones. I use Tropic and Polar Hunter in my Cantor sets. I don't know when, though, because I need to get Monster Hunter Stories 3 Express SD card in my Nintendo Switch 2 and something else as well. That's fair. That's fair. Well, you know, MHGU is not going away, and I will be here playing it for quite some time. As I do. I missed it. I was gonna... Sheath. I wonder what rank this Narcolos is. We seem to be doing a lot of flinching right off the bat. What? I was dashing. Longsword and guild style? Yeah, we can totally rock that. It's been a while since I've done a guild style longsword run. Ow. Rude. High rank event? Okay, that's what I thought. I was going to say, this does not strike me as being very, very difficult thus far. Ah. That. Ah, missed my dodge. go. Plenty of defense. Damage. Castle Walls is about up. I think I have both the bombs, yeah. Which means I need to go up here and quickly set those up. Cool. Well executed bombs. Perfect. Oh, whiff. Get over here, you. Solid. Good opportunity to go ahead and just sharpen my weapons, because, you know, why not? Damn it. Found a very nice detail on this insect glaive. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's a fun insect glaive hunting art. It's actually my favorite insect glaive hunting art to use. Ah. What if I just slap you in the jowls? There we go. Very good. A well done hunt. To watch the laser beam get fired, and the monster fall to the ground. Very, very good. Alright, this is a fun set. I dig it. It rewards me for playing like crap. And it double rewards me for just taking as many risks as I possibly can do. Used it for the first time, actually. It's a fun ability. I have a insect glaive that focuses on building up meter. And it utilizes that skill and a few other things, actually. GG, indeed. All right. Let's see. Who posted this? This was Dark, so Kai, it'll be your turn to post next. And I will be running guild-style longsword. Should be a good time. Oh, you posted that? In that case, it'll be Mr. Chip's turn to post. Wait for Mr. Chips to get back. I got one of the items I needed. There we go. That's right, you did post the Cantor one. I remember now. Guild style, huh? What do I want to run guild style with? There's a few sets that I could actually go outside of my usual game plan with. Where's one of my super adaptable sets? Right? This could be good. Oh, yeah, this could be fun. Yeah, let's do this. Let me see what we're fighting first. It's Denkegi Kieran. Is it really a Kieran? No, so it is. Okay, yeah. I think Kieran's weak to ice. When are we getting a Bobo cover of the hub theme? Great question. Hard to say. Can we meet in an area so I can show you the detail I mentioned? I mean, how about I posts? I would say you should show it to me between the two hunts. Or while we're doing the Kieran is weak to fire. Oh, is it? Thought it was weak to ice. Bad memory. Well, in that case, I will just run poison. And I should equip a hunting art. Has to be in a quest? I mean, yeah, but like during the completed scene, you can show me the details. Like quest is over, and I can go show me the thing, and we'll have a full minute to like go ahead and check out the thing. Or we spawn in the same area or something like that, whenever it's convenient. But this isn't a very difficult quest. I'd like to be a part of it while I'm running this set. Morty. It takes the same damage to everything but Thunder and Dragon. Oh, so ice was good. is what I'm being told. It's weak to sleep. You know, that's true, actually. That is what the real answer. Correct answer. Put it to sleep, explode it. Oh, well, here we are. Show me the detail. Oh, is it that it fires out the front of it? Oh, I see. It separates in the center to fire the thing. That's cool. That is very cool. Ah, man. A terrible spawn. No, it's the eye? Oh, I'll have to. I'll look again. I will say, guild style longsword is one of those weapons that's like ridiculously good during long hunts. You know what I mean? Yeah, I should have brought my Dread Queen set. Now I'm thinking about it. That's right. I'm just going to keep beating it with it. World's worst swordsman. Oh my god, I actually sliced through it, and I didn't react appropriately because I just assumed that I'd be bouncing again. Back to bouncing. At least now it's poisoned. Now we're back to bounce land. Yeah, let's go longsword. Doing longsword things, bouncing on a monster over and over again. Ow. Try and do this over here where there is nobody. Oh my god, I clicked the button. I'm so sorry. Did I get it? I clicked critical juncture, it procced, it activated, it did all the things. I just don't know if I hit it. For real. Back to bounce land. Back to red. Quickly do a quick sharpen here. Thank you. That is the only benefit of this set, is that it has the ability to sharpen very fast. That and the poison damage is nice. Especially for a monster like Kieran. No, I'm so close. Ow. No, I didn't get to finish my slashes. That's so sad. How did I get booped like that? No! I got booped again! Alright. Oh, that's so sad. Whomstove. Who makes every sleep bomber sad? Alright. Show me this eye thing. Oh, yeah. There it is. Nice little eyeball. Aw, no kick. I wonder if that works, if you can counter critical juncture someone kicking you. No, I'm pretty sure you can too. Critical juncture most things. Maybe with kickboxer? I don't even think you need that. More Dengeki tickets. It half closes when I shoot my bug. Sick. All right, Dark, your turn to post. I might try a Guild Greatsword again, but with a set that I think is a little bit more proper for it. There we go. This is going to be way better. Just need to grab some herbs and a few other things. Oh, that's a great drawing. Fun. This will be a good time. I do find it funny in this game when people are like, no, you can't do hyper monsters. And I'm like, what? Why does Narcolos have two different equipment lines, like it had a subspecies or something? I mean, it kind of did, because, so if you do the low rank quests, right, you only see it in its form with the two tentacles that look like dragon heads. So you assume that it's like some sort of Hydra kind of creature. And it's not until after you discover it's a cuttlefish that you actually gain access to its other stuff. So, and you discover it's a cuttlefish once you start doing the high rank version of it. And then the G rank version includes like the version of it that gets like, you know, charged up in super. So in theory, right, if you've only ever repelled the Narcolos, you've only seen the outside of its body. The only things that you've collected are its bones. It's not until you've actually killed Narcolos, which is after high rank, that you gain access to things that you can do with its like fleshy parts and not just its bones. Hide. It's called hide. So that's my that's my in-game reason for why there's multiple armor sets. Is that they created the low rank armor set. Oh, that was fun. They created the thing to do with the bones, and then they created the thing to do with the hide after they discovered that there was more to the monster than just a pile of bones. I see. My last quest tonight, it's already 12:20 in German. Yeah, understandable. It's only 7:20 where I'm at, so this is like a peak time for me to be playing games. But totally understandable. Is there a thing in here? No. Let's see, Mitsune is usually in this direction. I think, but I'm probably going to encounter the Narkuga in here first. No? Do you only fight one at a time? I could be right. I don't see, Dark doesn't seem to have any eyes on anything. East Coast for life. It's a good time. I will say, like, I've done some research, or I guess maybe not research. I've been streaming for a long time. So some of the things I've recognized is that, like, if you really want to stream in the United States on the East Coast, the ideal time to be doing that is like 11 o'clock. Because then you get West Coast. Everyone on the West Coast is off of, is getting off work. And then everyone else has been off work or is staying up late, which is also a good time. So I don't have any hunting arts. Wow. I'm playing this traditional. That's fine. I'll do some even more classic monster hunting. This is just like playing for you. Guild with no hunting arts. Awesome. First upgrade up. Ooh, that was a good dodge on my part. Can I reach? No, just short. Ow! Rude. That is on me for getting up a little too fast there, but, you know. Nice. That's fine. That's a better hitbox to get hit by than many, many other hitboxes. I thought for sure I could get 2 slashes there and dodge. I was wrong. Am I dizzied? No. Good. Ow! I really don't want to be here, but I'm... Oh, nice. That was what we call reacting, because I was ready to not do any more of what I was doing right there. I was so ready to step off from the monster and just let myself, you know, not finish that combo. And then I saw that the monster got staggered, and I went, oh, now I get to finish my combo, which is awesome. Okay. I thought I got launched by an explosion. I was going to be real sad. I was like, no, my red meter. Give me that tail cut. What? That's crazy that there was a hitbox there at the end. Ow. I'm gonna finish up this combo and then I can... Nice. Thank you, Defender High. Keeping me nice and alive. Can I get out of the whatever the hell I'm in? Why am I stuck on everything? Not a bad start at all. Let's take a step back. Ah, not enough 5 frames. Sad. There we go. Yes. The power of red. Okay, good. Good. Weapon has been sharpened. And then I want to say Narkuga either spawns here or it spawns in the room next to us. But I do think it needs to spawn out. Rude. Leave me alone, Great Jaguar. Leave me alone! Don't forget your wood. Nope, not here. Okay. So I was right about my initial thought about it being here. And yes, it only spawns after Silverwind is dipped. Ah, not enough 5 frames. Rude! Can I blame Kai on that one? I feel like I got knocked down for a second. Although I'm probably also knocking people around a little bit, so I'm not infallible here. Okay, good. I did make that connection there. No, I cannot believe you had a hitbox there. I thought for sure I was past that. Come on. Let me finish up my special. No? Okay. See, now that was great. That was a great flinch. Loving that. It's very rare that flinches work out in my favor in this game. One spin? Yeah, there we go. Good stagger. Finish off this combo. Yeah. Good damage. Very good. There's also tail over here. Not the easiest tail to cut, so it's always a nice tail to have. And then it looked like he went to the coast. No, Guild is just so ridiculously consistent with longsword. Like, I stand by the fact that Adept is probably stronger in most situations. But man. Like, I don't think I ever left red sharpness for more than like 30 seconds after I got to red sharpness. Like, that is just so good. Yeah, I can live without honey, I guess. But this wood. This wood I cannot live without. I'll get rid of the bubble foam. I probably got plenty of bubble foam at home. GG's, well done. Hide in my grass. Nobody could see me. All right. Well, we will be now open for like the next. We'll just let the randos join us, I guess. Kai, get ready to post. The ice attack was tempting, just because it was ice attack 3 slot, but nah. Nah. Well, that's guild style greatsword or longsword. It's good. It's quite good. Oh, that's right. There was something I wanted to do with that hardwood. Let me see if I can finish making it. One of my favorite long swords. No, I need more Mufa horn. Shame. Is there any worn weapons that I was working on? I forgot about you. Insect glaive? Yeah, we can run some insect glaive. Actually, let's run some classic insect glaive. The original insect glaive set. Can't believe I have 2 of these. Oh wait, no, these are different. Nice. Actually, if we're doing it, never mind. I can run my Valor Insect Glaive set and actually make it work with this particular hunt. Let me go grab the Valor set. Or the Alchemy set. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Da, da, da. The pain in the ass, high maintenance set. Good. All right, here we go. Is this the event one, or is this high rank, or is this G rank event? High rank. Cool. I guess we get 2 of each, don't we? Just need to break tentacles. That we can do. That's not too hard. At some point, my Kinsek's gonna grab something that is orange. Really? It's not orange. No! Rude monster. cheer. Just kind of dawning on me that I should have used the barrel first, then used the cheer. Would have made more sense. There we go. Now we're online. Hell yeah. I love it when this weapon actually gets to go online. It's not always the easiest thing for it to do, but when it does, it's great. Drink one of these real quick. Very good. Not a very difficult hunt by any means for a couple of G-rank hunters, but, you know, a good time nonetheless. This is a fun set to run into it, too, because it just, like, scales so well in terms of damage. I get to pop a lot of specials, the bug maneuver is super strong, like, all kinds of good things. Hopefully that was enough. God, I hope so. Don't get me wrong, as much fun as I have hunting this monster. That being said, we could totally run it again if we wanted to. If you didn't get everything. Big stretch. I just need the 2 arm brake parts. Well, we certainly did that a lot. Well, got 2. Hell yeah. Exactly what you needed. Just enough. All right, and I think I have enough time for one more hunt here. I've been enjoying this set. It's been very cool. I really do think Valor Dual Blades is the answer, though, for it. Because you get to, like, you still have your out. You get to do all the Valor things. It's a high risk. I don't feel the need to block because I literally can't. It's just a really, really fun synergy. Baba, I've been chatting this whole time while fucking shadow banned. What? That's crazy. Are you kidding me? How did you get shadow banned? But hello, Lane. How are you doing today? I'm so sorry. Left my proxy on. Ugh. I have a job interview? Ooh, that's exciting. If you even care. Yeah, of course I care. What's the job? Oh, I'm joking. Oh, okay. Joking about whether or not I care. I'm assuming you're not joking about the job interview. Operations. Operations. That sounds like something that you could do. Like, what? I feel like there's a lot of operations. Is there anything more specific that you can tell me? Or did you sign one of those non-disclosure agreements? Just the two of us? We can send it. Job is real, and I think I'm actually qualified. Oh, God, that would be awesome. I am so excited for you. We can make it if we try. It's like when you move the rubber band from the leg. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, this is the difficult one. And he has like a red nose. No, that can't be right. Need the mines off this one? Gotcha. Well, then I will be sure not to hurt you while you're doing that. It's more like a support tickets, but logistics oriented rather than tech support. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be sick, actually. Otherwise, very similar remote job. Oh God, that's. I hope that's you get this job for your sake, for everyone's sake. I also very recently applied to a job. I'm really hoping I get good news from. So. Yeah, oh my God, if I don't. Get this stuff off of me. Blast will kill me. Okay, there we go. Some of you people are cool. Don't come to Baba's stream tomorrow. What? Is that a school shooter joke? Is that what I'm getting out of this? Oh my God. No comment. I didn't see, I don't have my head's not on a swivel right now. It's literally I'm blinking more often than I should. But yeah, no. I actually just finished applying to a job myself. So the community college in my area is looking for a head operations for their theater. So I'm hoping that I get that job. It'd be like a I'd basically be doing what I used to do back in college, but for a living, rather than for 13 an hour. Is it union? It might be. It's through the college, so tough to say. It's not through the union, if that makes sense. I don't know how it works. I mean, I'd be employed as basically like a. So there is like a union around here. It's called IATSE. It's like an international union, and that's all for like all theater tech within the area. You would like contact the union if you needed people to like load trucks and stuff. This one would be like I would have a home base. My home base would be at the college, so I would be entirely based out of. I would be employed by the university to manage their one stage and all events associated with it. So like, it'd be much similar to like the job I had back at FSU. Oh, I did not have enough frames. I also mistimed it just ever so slightly. Thank you, cats. Rude. No, I can't. I don't know where that hitbox is. It was so much bigger than what I thought it was. I literally tapped the R button in order to try and dodge that, and it just got shoved into me. Shame. Sorry, Kai, I'm throwing. We all knew that I threw, but you're getting to witness it firsthand. Ouch. There they are. This is where I get to jump down and die into a laser beam. It's going to be a good time. We know local fraud. I'm glad some people are aware. Everyone's all like, speedrunner this, speedrunner that, and I go, no, actually, not at all. Out of this. Right, I don't have the ability to run. I forgot that that was the punishment I took for bringing castle walls with me. Can't time it for crap. Can't time it for crap. All right, get your carves, or get your picks. All right, that's what we get to do here. No, is that? Oh, it's okay. I see. It's when it goes up. You're right. You're right. You're right. And I will heal. I had blast on me the whole time. That would have been bad. Ow. You know, I don't understand these hitboxes. I thought for a period of time I understood how this monster worked, but now I'm realizing that I really used a shield, and the shield was saving my butt more often than not. All right, let's just get that defense way up. Fine, one more big heal. There we go. Damage to the face. All right, now go get your carves. I'm going to throw the anti-dragon bombs on the lower part of its horn. That should be far enough away for you to do your things. I thought that was just a tendril. I was wrong. Now. I thought I was going to dodge that. I was wrong. Oh, sure. I should heal. I don't want to heal. I should heal. Especially I'm going to go fight that thing. Oh my god, what a hitbox. There we go. As long as I don't get laser beamed here, I think I'll be okay. Ugh, goddamn. Yeah, let's not die here. I'm still working on not dying. Oh, we cut off part of its jowls. Send the SP arts using my own. Ah, getting screamed at. Damn. Horrifying. Oh my god. Damage. Come on. Go down. Come on. Uh-oh. Damn. Caught my dash. Ow. Yeah, we're gonna back off and heal. I think that's a great idea. That was way too scary. And look at that. Not punished for healing. In fact, rewarded for healing by not dying. God, this fight is taking forever. Okay. I was like, why is it curving towards me? Am I going to die here? Oofda. I thought I had iframes. We all thought we had iframes. I feel like that's Narcolis in a nutshell, is I have iframes, and then it turns out you don't. Ah, well. It was a good hunt. Well done for two people who don't play this game very religiously, but you know, well enough. It was a solid attempt. Let's go find someone to raid. Let's see who is currently live. I see some Freedom Unite going on from Nami Moves. People like Freedom Unite, right? It's a cool game. But yeah, for everyone who came out today, hope you guys had fun. I will be streaming hopefully tomorrow. We'll be doing more Mori. So, you know, look forward to that. It's probably sometime around 3, 4 o'clock-ish in the afternoon. Otherwise, yeah, I'll be doing more stuff in the future. Hopefully I'll see you all around. And until then, good night, sleep well, enjoy your evenings. Bye.
Bouncing on it's the wings. Wings are covering his head. Help! Oh god, my life flashed before my eyes. Fuck you! Wait! I'm scared for my life. Wait! Help! Babotosh! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank god. This is so much easier with fucking longsword. Oh my god, this is pain. With not enough green. I mean, if I at least had good green sharpness, I could attack his legs and it wouldn't be as bad. Having to only attack his head is super fucking cursed. Raiding and lurking, fun to see more MH streamers. Oh, I'm a variety streamer, but Monster Hunter is one of my favorite games, so we play it every so often. Even if the new games are dead to me. Oh, you got the shout out. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. We're on Generations Ultimate. I hope you had fun. I appreciate the raid. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Nami Moose. I do variety.